Hey guys, welcome to this week's trick day. For this week, we are going to be doing a compilation of all of the different things we have learned across this term. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you soon.
Now we're going to pretend that there is a triangle from the top of our eyes down to our hips, going that way, okay? And as we do that, we're going to pretend that we have a brick wall in front of our face. So when we do juggle, our hands aren't going past our hips, okay? So it's making sure our elbows are in line with our hips and they're not moving any forward. Every time we throw a ball, as it lands in the air, we want to throw the next hand up and then just keep throwing. So the way our arms want to go are like window wipers, I guess. Okay, so it will look like this. So every time I throw, this one will go up. As this one comes down, you want to throw this one up and catch the one falling down. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. So every time, guys, remember throwing in the air. Remember our arms going in window motion.
Now this game is called the shell game. As you can see, I have a ball. I'm going to place it under the cup. So what I am going to do when we get started, I'm going to be moving these cups around in different directions, maybe try and trick you. What you guys need to do, you need to try and find which cup the ball is under. Okay, let's see how you go. We're going to start nice and slow. Which one is the ball under? Did you guess this one? Good job. All right, we are all set for 5 cups now. It's getting a little bit harder. You guys need to see if you can keep up. Now to start off with, the ball is under this cup. Let's see how you go. Which one did you pick? Did you pick this one? You'd be right. Well done. Awesome job. Today we have a brain break for you. It is called our memory game. Now, as you can see out in front of me, we have our flag, which is covering a table. Now, underneath this flag is a variety of different objects, different things that you need to remember. Now we are going to be playing this game with a 10-second gap, so you have 10 seconds to see how many objects you can remember. Remember, we don't want to pause the video, we want to play properly, and we want to see how many we can get. This time, there might be lots of little things, so you need to make sure you look carefully and try and get as many as you can. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. And that is your time up. How many did you get? Do you think you got them all? Let's have a look. Alrighty. Now, as you would have seen, there's lots of our little characters. Now, did you get Lightning McQueen? I wish I could drive as fast as he did. Do you have Nemo? Did you get Woody? Did you get Tull Mater? He would have been pretty tricky. He's a pretty cool character. Did you get Mr. Incredible? Dory? Rex? Grrr. Did you get Buzz Lightyear? To infinity and beyond. Now there's lots of other things here. Tissue box, we have Bop It. Pretty cool. Lots of different tricky things we can do there. We have the watch, we have a balloon. pretty cool to play with. We have our air horn, we have our teddy, we have our beanbag, we have our dice, and we also have the baton. Now remember, you can play this with your family or the people at home. Now for today's video, we are going to be making paper aeroplanes. Now the aeroplane I'm going to teach you how to make is called a glider. Now for me, I have got a blank brand new piece of paper, okay, not cardboard. We want paper, so it's nice and thin and nice and light. Now if you can't get brand new blank paper, or if you don't want to waste blank paper, you can always use scrap paper. So the planes I've made on the table, as you can see, they all have some things on them. So they're all just scrap pieces of paper that I'm not using anymore. I'm going to fold it down in line with the blue line, okay? Now when we fold, we are going to make sure that this top line is going to line up with the blue line down the middle. So when we fold across, and we're going to line it up along that blue line down the middle, along our first fold. Now make sure the point of the top of the triangle lines up onto that blue line, or onto that center fold. So we're going to put it right in the middle. Then we're going to make sure our sides are folded nicely. So we want a nice, perfect square when we fold. Oh, can't get it, pretty tough. Now, this is what it's going to look like. So you have your little square cut out. So when you open it up, you're going to have two little squares cut out of the top corners, okay? You fold it back together, we are then going to have this extra part on the top of our plane, okay? So make sure when you're folding, all of the creases are nice and straight, and we need to make sure all of our folds are pushed down so that it holds in our perfect shape of our plane. Now we are going to go outside and we are going to go and see how far these can fly. I'll see you out here in a second. Now I'm going to go through it 4 times, okay? I'm going to try and trick you guys. I'm going to try and blow your minds. There we go. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you all of the cards so you know that they're not in any particular order. Muddle them up for you just like that. It doesn't matter where they go. Go anywhere. Doesn't matter where they go on the pile. They're all nice and shuffled. Going through the whole pack just so you can see where we are. Alright, now that we know that they are all shuffled, I'm going to put them face down. Now in this space here, I would ask the person I'm doing the trick on, so you guys, to split the deck in half, okay? So I'm going to do that for you. Just so you know I'm not cheating, I'm just going to pick a pile and split it, okay? Now what I am going to do, now here's where the 4 cards come in. I'm going to count 4 cards and pick up the 4th card in this pile, and it's going to be able to tell me what the 4th card in this pile is going to be. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the 6 of clubs, which means in this side it is going to be the 2 of spades. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Did you guess that correctly? Do you know how I did it? seconds to solve them, and then I'll give you the answer so that you guys can go and try and trick your friends. Your coins, or whatever you're going to use, in the shape of an arrow. So you're going to have 4 across the back, 3 in the middle, then 2, then 1. So as you can see, my arrow is facing straight ahead. Okay? Now, what you are going to do, you have 3 coins to move. You can only move 3 coins, and you need to try and turn the arrow around the other way so it's pointing in the opposite direction. Okay? You can move 3 coins, and you need to try and flip the arrow so it's facing the other way. Off you go. Alrighty, did you work out how to do it? If you didn't, let me show you. Now the first coin you are going to move, our back right coin is going to move up 1, 2 places. Next coin, the back left coin is going to move up 1, 2 places. Then the last coin we can move is the top one, and we're going to go right round and put it at the other end. So now you can see my arrow is facing the other way. You are going to go and collect 10 sticks. So I've got my sticks already collected here. Just nice short little sticks, not too big, not too small. What you are going to do, you are going to make 3 squares. Just like that. So as you can see, you have 3 squares. Now again, you are only allowed to move 3 sticks to make 1. Did you get it? This one's a little bit tricky. I'm going to walk you through how to do it. Now the first stick out of the 3 sticks we are going to move is this one at the bottom of our 3rd square. We're going to pick it up, we're going to turn it diagonally and put it across the middle of that square. Then we are going to take the top one away, we're going to put it straight down like that. Then we are going to, for our 3rd stick, take this one and we are going to put it here. Now as you can see, I made the word 1. I have another card trick for you guys for another one of your brain breaks. Now I'm going to shuffle these cards, put them into a pile. Terrible shuffle. Shuffling the cards up so they're nice and mixed up. Then what I am going to do, I'm going to flip one card over and I'm going to make them add up to 13. Okay, so because this card is number 2, I'm going to put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Number 2 again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Number 8 this time, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. 8, 9. Now I didn't have enough to get to 13, so we're just going to take this last pile and leave it over to the side. Now this is where my partner is going to help. They are going to pick 3 of these piles and they are going to flip them over while I have my eyes closed. Once they have picked their 3 piles, then they are going to collect the other 2 piles and put them on top and put them in a pile off to the side. Okay? Off they go. Alrighty. Now we have our 3 piles, so we can straighten them up. And we have the rest of them in a pile here. So I'm going to combine the 2 piles we had and leave them to the side. Now we're going to straighten them up. That's it. Now the next step we're going to do, I'm going to get my helper to flip the top card of one of the piles. Okay? So can you please flip one of the top cards of a pile? Perfect. It is the number 2. Now, can you please flip one of the other 2 piles top card? Perfect. Number 10. Now, in a second, I am going to be able to tell you what this middle card is. Okay? Now, this card in the middle is the number 3. How did I do that? Did you see what I did? Do you know how I did it? We are going to teach you how to make a kazoo out of a peg. Okay? It is super easy, super fun, and I'll teach you how to do it. Now what you are going to need, now for this particular activity, you are going to need a specific peg. So on the outside of your peg, there is a name. You need it to say Riva Genuine. It's a lot of fiddling. There we go. Try and pull it apart and you're left with the metal pin on one side and the piece in half. You're then going to keep pulling it apart and you're going to take the metal pin out of the other end. There we go. So we have the metal part and we have our 2 sides. Now what you are going to do is you are going to put the metal pin back in. So you're going to have the flat surface facing up and you're going to have this curved part on the end. You're going to put the pin inside like that, so it's just hanging there on the end. Then you are going to get the other one face down and you're going to push it in upside down like that. Okay, now we have put ours in the right way around. Now let's see if we can get ours to work. Have lots of fun, and I hope you guys can work out how to do it. How to spin a basketball on your finger. See you soon. Remember, when spinning a basketball on our finger is our balance. Now, when you spin a basketball on your finger, you need to make sure that the finger or the hand that you are spinning on is nice and stable. One of the biggest issues that some people have is when they try to spin a basketball, they throw the ball in the air and they try and spin with their arm out straight. Okay? What we need to do is when we are learning, we need to keep our elbow bent so we have as much control of our hand as we can. Now that we have that sorted, is how do we start the ball spinning? Now for me, the easiest thing I do is 2 hands on the ball, spin the ball, and I just catch it, okay? Now some people may find this tricky because it does involve catching the ball on the finger. So what you can also do, holding the ball in one hand, spinning, and then it'll end up on your finger. Now the other thing people ask is, what finger do I use to spin the ball? Now this is entirely up to you. I spin on my middle finger because it is in the middle of my hand, so it is in the center, so I have the most amount of control and balance. Some people would spin it on their pointer finger, but it is completely up to you and what you are comfortable